Hello, Anna Strofnik here. Would you like to learn how to attract more prospects to you for your home-based business versus repelling them? So stick around for the next few minutes. I'm going to share with you what it is that I mean, what is this secret sauce, a trick on how you can have loads of proper leads coming to you, asking you to join your business. So lots of people get into home-based business, especially like in network marketing, and they never learn the marketing part of the word, like something that we are supposed to do, or don't actually learn it properly. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a different way into looking into things. I've been in my home-based business for 5 years, and I'm just now getting this clear picture on exactly what I'm supposed to be doing using social media. And I've been building on social media this whole time, and I've invested in lots of coaches and trainers, but this is something that I just finally got very, very cleared on. So I wanted to share my journey with you, and hopefully you will learn something. So if you don't know me, if you never watched any of my videos, I help network marketers get more customers, rank advance, attract more people to them, but using new social media methods and online methods that are not repelling people, that are actually attracting people to them. So you don't have to do cold messaging, chase your family and friends, and do things that are uncomfortable to you. When you learn these skills, like, life becomes a lot easier, and you actually have more time to spend with your family or do the things that you love. So did you know that probably over 90% of marketers don't know how to market properly? And they're actually repelling people versus attracting them. So, you post about your maybe product, about your company, and you get like no attraction to it. And it's people that are maybe like a small percentage of people that are maybe ready to buy, that are going to be interested, or it's actually just the people that you're surrounded with, like your team is, you're liking each other's posts, but you're not actually attracting the audience to you, the buyers who need more information on this to actually buy. So how to do this properly? So if you were someone who was like, posting about your products, posting about your opportunity all the time, know that this is okay. We can actually, draw a line in the sand and start doing your marketing differently. It's going to change your world. You're going to be less stressed, less overwhelmed. You will face like literally no rejection when you do it the right way. So I'll share with you what this secret sauce is. So if you think about it, nobody really goes to social media. Nobody goes on Facebook, scrolls around with a credit card in their hand, ready to buy. Nobody does that. So you got your marketing, your value needs to be so much that actually people will go to their purse, grab their credit card, and actually want to buy something from you. But you have to build that trust, you have to build that credibility, and that comes first, because we don't buy from people we don't trust, we don't like, and that are not giving us value for what we think that we're going to get from that purchase or from joining their team. So I was trying to figure this out for the longest time, and now I'm like really getting a clear picture about it. So the trick is, how it is, like you're told, like even if you're building on social media, you're told, okay, what are your passions, what are your likes, and then connect with people from this sphere, connect with people from that sphere, and you have like the whole bunch of people on your social media profile. 5,000 is a max, but you have all these people from all different aspects of life, and they don't actually have anything in common. So when you make a post, it's not always algorithm's fault that your post gets crickets, by the way. And this is something that was a huge aha moment for me. So what it is really, that you're posting and your audience is so scattered, your message is not clear, so it's not for this group of people, it's not for that group of people, and it's going to be so hard for you. So even though you're marketing, you think you're marketing on social media, you're actually actively still doing lots of prospecting, reaching out, getting in the messenger. So how many of you have experienced that? Drop me a comment below that you're just getting like overwhelmed, frustrated, working hard, and you're not seeing leads coming to you, you still have to do those outbound reach outs. I was there, and that was like something that I decided a year ago, that I really want to learn how to leverage my time better, so I don't have to spend all day on the phone, all day on the computer, following up with prospects that are not exactly the right kind of prospects for my business. And instead I can like really focus in few hours of my day to do this more specifically. So maybe you have heard, maybe you haven't, but this is what the secret sauce is. The secret sauce is your audience. So your audience has to be the right one for the message that you're bringing in. So how many of you have heard of the term avatar? So drop me a comment if you heard of the term avatar and what that is to you. So drop me in the comments, what is avatar to you? So, maybe you were told, okay, in order to make your posts and make your, kind of target the right person for your team, you have to be talking to one person. And that is true. So that one person needs to be, I don't know, like color pink, and reads a certain book, follows a certain guru, and is this age, is married, it has kids that age, and whatever. And you're like really narrowing it down to like one person. But how many of you felt like this was just like something that you do not get? And for me, that was really difficult. I'm like, okay, who is this Sally, Jackie, Sarah, whatever? Who am I talking to? Because it just didn't click for me. But this is like a big switch that I just learned and I implemented, and it's huge. So you don't actually need to have avatar. What you need is you need to have a target market. So when you have target market, and it's different, it's not the same. So target market are actually, a specific category of people who have similar interests, and not necessarily that every single interest is going to overlap, but in general, your message is going to be attractive for these people in some way. So this is like what you need to do is you need to make a list of, first of all, you need to make a clear picture of who this target audience is. So I'll give you an example that always makes me laugh. But Eric Worre did a training just a few years ago on social media, and they were talking about this target market, right? So the target market is really like narrowing down like your niche, right? Your niche. So what is this niche? So for example, like somebody's niche is health and wellness. And then so make it a big circle. So make a big circle of health and wellness. Everyone is interested in health and wellness. So let's narrow it down a little bit. So you narrow it down further. And okay, maybe people who are into exercise and fitness. Okay, narrow it down a little bit more. What type of exercise and fitness? Maybe it's yoga. So you narrow it down even more. And then, there's like so many different types of yoga. So there's actually something called goat yoga, where people do yoga with their goats. And, so can you imagine just, a really narrow target for yoga, just for goat yoga. So that needs to be your target market. So it can be for anything, so whatever your product or service solves, your business solves, just think about it. Who is this audience that you want to attract, but be more specific, really narrow it down. So, this is what is going to make the whole lot of difference when you have this so specific. So when you think about it, we all know Amazon, right? So Amazon and how Jeff Bezos started, and how now Amazon, we cannot live without it. We cannot live without those packages in front of our doors. But how did he start? What was his one thing that he was selling when he was still working and operating from his garage? It was books, right? So he was only focused on books. But once you make it there, once you make your business to 6 figures, 7 figures, then you can broaden your target market. But before you do, you really need to be narrowing it down. So this is the huge thing. And if you don't know how to do it, I actually have a sheet that will explain to you exactly how to do and how to narrow down your market, and what type of categories you need to be writing things in, so that way you really have a clear picture of who you're talking to, who your brand is, what your message is, how to set up your profile in that way, and this can be transferred to all different platforms. So this is huge. I'm doing that right now. I started and rebooted my business this weekend, and I'm so excited. I'm actually more passionate about helping network marketers build their business and teaching them skills that I'm learning and taking them on my journey. So I have created a group, Mom, called Mom Turned CEO. And in that group, we originally had a little boot camp teaching moms how to do business online. But now we're going to go even further and actually show you, once you are in the business, what are your steps, what you need to do. So first thing is, what you need to do is you need to really be clear about who your target market is. So I'll drop a link below where you can join the group and learn this information. And thank you for watching. You can see my blog is going to be coming out every week, and it's going to be on a new topic every week. So make sure that you subscribe to my blog and really not miss out on anything. So if you have any questions, or if there's any topic, anything, any concerns, anything that you're struggling with in your business, please let me know. Message me on social. I'll post a link in there as well. So message me on social and I would love to cover it. So I'm looking forward to helping you further build your online business.